Why is the US dollar so strong today? In RSIS, I'll be teaching this course, IP 6001, on Economics for International Political Economy. The key idea is to look at international economic theory and its emphasis on a lot of applied policy issues in the real world. Because of my experience in the past as the Chief Economist of the Singapore government, I also have worked in the APEC, ASEAN Economic Forum. I was also in MAS, where I was in charge of exchange rate monitoring the Sing dollar. And I was also at the World Bank in Beijing doing all the macroeconomic planning work. I want to bring along my experience in the real world, in the policy side, to enrich this course for the students. On the international trade side, we will talk about comparative advantage, tariff, and there will be a lot of interesting case discussions on, for example, the Trump trade tariff on China. If you raise the tariff on furniture from China, microwave oven from China, will it increase the price for the consumer in the US? And who pay for it? And then, of course, when China retaliate, they prevent the soybean from coming to the US, it affects the farmers. So these are all interesting cases where we can look at and the implications on the politics and the economics. And as you are aware now, Europe is trying to put a tariff on China's electric vehicle. How would China respond? Will China actually put a tariff on the French cognac? And that lead to a lot of interesting discussions that we can look at. Then on the other component would be on the international finance side of this course. We'll talk about balance of payment, exchange rate, foreign exchange, currency crisis. In 1980, a lot of people didn't realize that actually one Malaysian ringgit is bigger than one Sing dollar. Today, one Sing dollar is 3.5 ringgit. Why is it so? After 40 years, what are the factors that cause this exchange rate to move? And of course, some of you must be aware that there was an Asian financial crisis in 1998. You know, the currency collapse, the rupiah collapse, the Thai baht collapse, and the Malaysian ringgit collapse. And Suharto got overthrown, Mahathir and Anwar got all kinds of tensions, and the Thailand stock market collapsed. And that led to serious problems and crisis. Why is it the currency have a crisis and why did it collapse? So we discuss some of these issues, and of course also why is the US dollar so strong today? How does it affect the various countries? These are all the interesting issues in the real world that we will try to discuss and debate and in the whole course itself.